Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more DB&J.
Ooh.
Are you ready to watch more failure?
This game is very loud for me. Give me a second. There we go. I don't know why I went back to...
Dillon.
My audio went back to 100. I don't know why. That was annoying.
You're doing alright right now, though. Making good progress.
I don't know. He stopped. That's bad in this level. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, but for the average player, it's, I'll take it.
Again, this is one of those levels
I see. I'm just the average.
Yes.
No, don't worry. You're below
right,
average
so
in my
probably
eyes.
worse
Oh.
Don't worry, Dylan. You're below average in my eyes.
I was about to make that joke myself, but apparently
No,
Brendan
well,
deals
joke's
with
on
me
you.
as a punch.
I'm a joke thief.
See, I always joke around that I'll be the punching bag.
But
now it's true.
Well, you're the punching bag in this playthrough. Your next playthrough, just play good. All right, we'll stop hurting you so often.
But,
okay.
I really don't want to. I really don't want to spoil the playthrough I just recorded today.
Back to that level.
We'll get to that later.
Back to that level for a second. As I was saying, that level is actually a lot easier if you just never stop running, because an Alaku 2 can never hurt you.
I know.
That's I was gonna say that, but then I got sidetracked.
He's doing pretty good though, so far at least.
Yeah, he hasn't even died yet.
Amazing. Wow.
Are you gonna actually get the power up, or are you just gonna let it fall down?
I don't know. Well, okay,
You didn't even try.
I mean, you didn't die trying, so.
Yeah, but it's not hard. Jump on the block.
I know.
Trust me, I don't even know why I'm going this slow.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of frustrated.
Anyway, fun fact about this level: there's actually 2 warp zones. There's one early on in the stage. I'll take you to the final worlds, and there's one at the very end that takes you to the next world. So if you want to speedrun this game, there you go.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, there it is.
All right.
Yeah. Can't tell you how tempted I was to actually just use the second warp.
Yeah, the first warp right there is Dylan just passed it. Now he's skipping the entire level.
Because why not?
I thought you were gonna fall down.
I know. For a second, I thought you were doomed. Oh wow, you're really making me anxious.
I mean, knowing me, yeah, I probably would have just fell. I don't even believe in myself.
Wow. All hope is lost.
Just like that.
Right.
But anyway, I was gonna say, I don't even know why I'm going this slow anyway, because usually when I use warps, I'm not, like, this careful.
Yeah, you're using save state, so even if you do die from going too fast, whatever.
Ooh.
I don't know. There was a couple times though where if I got a game over, I would just let it happen, especially if I was in the first level of the world, so I could just get more lives.
Oh yeah, there's another thing All-Stars did. In the NES game, if you got a game over, unless you held down the B button on the game over screen, it would take you back to the beginning. But in this game, it just... you have infinite continues.
To hold down the B button.
Yes, you did. You did.
See, that would have made it way easier to play through on NES.
No.
Yeah, the original game, the original one, yeah, you had to hold on the B button. It'll take you back to the first level of that world. But this one, you just have continues all the time.
See, I knew this playthrough was just gonna be a lot of you guys just going, ooh,
yeah,
ooh.
And every time you die, the clouds smile and rejoice.
They're watching Mario die.
They
They're
are
so happy.
very intently.
Watch, he's gonna die again.
Yeah.
We're all
We'll
psychopaths.
probably play some bets.
Look into those eyes.
What kind of currency do clouds use? Oh my god, Dylan.
I mean,
I guess.
Let's really think about this. What currency do clouds use? I want to talk about this.
Oh, okay. Is that the deep methodical question we have on our mind? Oh.
Yes, to get the minds off of this terrible playthrough.
How can I think?
Ice.
Wow.
Because ice is very rare up there, to a point where when ice forms, it falls down, and when hail happens, that's just another cloud shaking another cloud for lunch money. I don't know.
So what you're saying is when it hails, it's like poverty for them, like the Great Depression. Yeah,
they're going through a depression.
Okay.
Is that wait? So why are they so happy then?
Well,
so right now they're happy.
Well, okay, it's because it hasn't hailed recently.
Oh, okay. So very grateful.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the best thing I could think
Wow,
of.
yeah, I was gonna say that whole level
I'm
was.
glad we're
Yeah.
discussing.
Okay,
these
well,
things.
in my defense, what is up in the sky in clouds? Water.
I mean, yeah.
What else?
Oh.
I don't know. It's a 2-block space, Dylan.
Yes, I
No,
know.
top half.
Yeah, Brendan, trust me, when I was editing this, there's a lot of moments where I go, why didn't you do that?
Please tell me you just don't take the bottom path repeatedly.
I know, he
before
says it over and over.
Thank you. Thank
Maybe
you.
if I go down the second hole.
Now, it failed me every time so far, but it's
Right.
bound to work eventually.
Wait, isn't there a
Anyway,
mushroom here?
I don't remember. But a good tip for these levels, go the most out-of-way route. That's always the way you go.
Yeah.
So, like, Dylan's taking the wrong path, but here, like, the bottom path is where you go, but see, that's, like, the most out-of-way path.
Right. You see the same
I think
path
there's
twice?
actually. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I almost got hit by that fireball the second time.
It's weird seeing them just abruptly disappear.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Goof out of existence.
Dylan.
I know, we're...
I'm sorry. I don't know why I just ran through again.
Alright, well, hopefully this is it.
It shouldn't take you more than 3 attempts.
Okay, yeah.
I know, he did the one attempt twice.
Dylan, why are you taking that so slowly? There's a wall to stop you.
There it is.
I didn't trust the wall to stop me, 'cause I've done stuff like that before.
And after all that, he's gonna die right here.
No.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Wait till Bowser starts throwing hammers, though.
Right, yeah, then you can't do that.
Wow.
So
I should have knew better when I started recording this. It's just gonna be nothing but why didn't you do this? Why are you dying so
serious question: how did that bag untie itself?
It was tied from the inside, so they weren't really trapped at all. It was
No, you
just
see
like a
the
party prank.
string outside though.
Yeah, but they could have.
Also-
I don't know. They could have had something else inside to loosen it.
Well, why didn't they do that sooner?
I don't. Maybe they figured it out just as Mario got there. I don't know, man.
8 times in a row. I guess it'd be 7 because 8 is Peach, but 7 times in a row.
Right. Yeah. Listen, they're not that smart. Okay.
What are the odds? Whatever.
I don't know.
Peach wasn't at that castle, so let me go to the other one.
Can Mario potentially just walk around the castle?
I mean, yeah.
Oh wow.
Like logically, Peach would be in the hardest castle. Like Mario has to figure this out, right?
You didn't get the one-up mushroom.
Oh. Well.
To be fair, I don't even know what one-up you're talking about. So.
Oh, it's.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know where
It's in
half
the-
of these secrets
Oh,
are.
I got a loud vehicle. No, it's the gap between the brick and the brick.
The brick and the brick.
The brick and the brick. Alright, well I guess we'll see it again right here.
This is what I'm talking about, though. This is like my first playthrough, like ever.
Right
Oh,
here.
there.
Yeah, there's a one-up right there.
Okay, I actually didn't know that. Though Dylan, I'm upset at you for not getting the one-up in World 1-1. That one's super easy.
Yeah, that one's.
Yeah.
Jeez, we're seeing-
It was, there's some parts in this playthrough too where it's like, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Alright, you did it.
Especially those castle puzzles. I only take so long on those because, like, I have a really short term.
What is up with the...
Oh.
Dylan!
Ouch.
Yeah, that one.
At least...
See, and then it's weird too, because I'll have like moments where I'm like trying to rush the level and I'll die like that, and then I'll immediately slow back down because I'm like afraid it'll happen again.
Okay, one thing I didn't point out, I also love how in this version of the game they show the different enemies that are in the level.
Yeah,
Like,
I like
before it
that.
starts. Yeah.
The Hammer Brother is inside the block.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I won't make fun of you for that, because that... Oh
yeah,
my god.
this one's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Corruption.
But at this point, I guess just run
Yeah.
book it, I guess.
Yeah, I usually tank it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there's a... not one-up, a mushroom there.
I was gonna say, I almost feel like some of these Hammer Brothers, you almost have to tank it. Yeah.
You can, it's just they're really hard to predict.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Sure.
like some of the Bowser fights, even later on, I just tank the hit and I'll run past them.
You need to start hitting blocks more.
Especially invincibility frames, it makes the Bowser fights like nothing.
Yeah, if you have a mushroom, you basically won.
Yeah. pretty much.
Which makes the final boss a lot harder because that freaking hammer brother right
Yeah.
before Bowser.
And there's not enough time to like run with the invincibility
Yeah.
frames. Yeah.
We'll get into the
Wait, you
hammer
mean
brother.
You mean the true final boss of Mario
Yes,
1?
that is honestly the
last
worst.
real, yeah.
Like, honestly, if you were asking about my least favorite Mario character, that specific hammer brother.
Not them as a
That
whole, it's
one.
that specific one.
Yeah, that one.
Alright, I think coming up is the next level where I die a lot. There's
Wait.
5 minutes left in this
Wait.
part, so I'm assuming
Implying-
that fight 3 is...
Implying we haven't been to a level where you died a lot.
Okay, to be fair, there was a good chunk of those levels where I didn't die
Alright.
that much.
I'm sorry, people, if you think I'm a jerk. That's because I am.
He's over halfway through the game, so
Be honest though,
There's a
I'm used
fire
to this.
flower.
I know. I'm just
Okay,
keeping
Dylan.
all that to myself.
Okay, Dylan, future reference. Every single block in these kind of levels has a power-up. Every one of them.
I don't know. There's like a few.
I mean, what's the risk of like going for them? Like, worst case scenario, you get a coin.
Well, again, these
To be honest,
ones...
I don't even know what my thought process was. I think I was playing this pretty thoughtlessly. now that I'm really
That was a
thinking
great
about
jump,
it.
by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Just class act.
Yeah.
Why did you have me record this again?
I don't know.
Wow. Questioning your life choices every step of the way.
Honestly,
Ooh.
I'm actually okay that I recorded this anyway, because it just gets it out of the way.
You should do lost levels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can just
No.
pass it off to you if you want.
Whoa. Save state?
That was a pause.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I cut past it, and then the original, because what I did is I took the raw footage, I cut it up into like one big long thing, and then I did the parts later.
Small complaint with this game. This is a reused level. This is World 1-4, except there's more hazards. Kind of
See, I
lame.
started to
I was
notice
gonna
that
say-
a lot of the levels are reused in this game. Like, there's a lot of reused assets.
It's really only the Bowser levels that get reused. Oh, and I think one water level.
See that water level.
Well, I mean, it makes you wonder with like the memory constraints that they had.
Yeah, it could be that, but at the same time, I would just say the game didn't have to be 8 worlds. It could have been 7. I just don't like the idea of reusing a level and making it slightly harder for the main adventure.
Yeah.
It made sense though for the time too, because this was NES, and they only had like 4 kilobytes.
I know,
of
but like,
memory
listen to
work with.
the thing I just said. I prefer them to not have these levels at all in that case.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they're
Right.
familiar for players. I don't know.
Where are you?
Wait,
Okay,
I
there you
just-
are.
Oh, what?
Okay, so what happened there is the sprite actually disappeared on like my
Oh.
map too. So
What,
I
really?
didn't know where I was.
That's
Yeah.
So start using the other emulator. So I don't have any of those issues. Oh.
I mean, this is real hardware, yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. 100%.
Mhm.
Even though the resolution's actually higher than it is
Yeah,
on Super
I'm
Nintendo.
Oh, you
Not
can
even
get
gonna
HD.
fake it.
There is a Super Nintendo that's not an emulator that outputs in HD.
Yeah, or you could have just gotten a SNES Classic and modified it. So,
Well, that's also
Actually, I
an
think I
emulator.
recorded this.
Oh, yeah.
I recorded this in like a really weird resolution.
yeah, you did. Oh,
It's,
Dylan,
I think my Z.
You can't jump on Bowser.
I know.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, just making sure.
It may look like I was trying to jump on him, but I was trying to jump over him.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, and that happened too.
I love how that fire bar skips so many frames.
Wow.
It like teleports around. Look at that fire bar. And it disappears.
Mm.
You know, it's weird that it disappears. I know that it does that in the original, but this is the Super Nintendo remake. You'd think it would stick around
Yeah, you
if it's
can
off
fix
screen.
that.
Right.
Alright.
That's the thing though. It looked like they tried to keep like the same frames of animation, but like upgrade the sprites.
I
No,
got
there's
a feeling
definitely a
you
lot
got
of things
this
that
one.
are. There's
Oh.
definitely a lot of things that have much better animation.
Well, yeah, Bowser is like one of the biggest examples.
I don't think Bowser had any animation in the original game.
How many times did you die in this
I think you're
level?
right.
I think Bowser was just a sprite that keyframed everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I knew it was one of these levels where I failed.
I'm just glad you didn't do this on original hardware.
You would still be
Yeah.
recording it to this day.
For real.
I was gonna
What?
say I probably would have been.
Okay, you're taking it slow. and then you immediately jump into that Ponaboo.
Well, it's because by the time I jumped, it happened.
Alright,
Yeah.
this is it. This is the one right here.
I don't believe it.
I believe
Even if he does. Yep, see?
it.
Alright, that one was because the last block hit you. Oh my god.
That's what, 9, I think? 10? Like, I've lost count.
Platformers are not your
Whoa.
genre.
Well, the thing is, too, is I've played other 2D platformers and I haven't even done this bad. It's just Mario. I don't know what it is.
To be fair, Mario 1, the physics of Mario 1 are kind of janky by today's standards. But still.
I like stuff like Celeste, though. Like, that's like my jam.
There's also checkpoints every 10 feet in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that's probably my preferred 2D platformer, which sounds really new, like, but, you know.
Alright, this is the one.
Well,
I
yeah,
just, wait, break
hope,
the. Wait, I guess you could just run through it. Like,
yeah, I hope
cool,
it is.
cool.
Like, you would have to try to fail.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If you did die there, I'd
Go-
be
Alright,
disturbed.
Mario, use your telekinesis to open the. There we
Right.
go.
Oh, no.
Wow.
And I think this is the end of the part.
Oh, and it
Alright.
ends on a corruption frame.
Yep.
That the
How
audience will
beautiful.
see.
I know. I thought I got it on a black frame, but I guess it's corrupted. Well,
I don't know if the audience is going to see this. Depends on how you edit. But yes, there is just a bunch of pixels on our screen. Anyway,
yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, come back next time for more pain.
More pain.
or not. I mean,
Or don't.
yeah. I mean, it's your free time. You don't have to watch us.
Exactly.
Maybe it'll get magically better too. So,
Alright.
alright, later.